Take a look at the lineup for the Guardians, written down by manager Stephen Vogt. Nolan Jones will lead off, play left field. Juan Brito, switch hitter, hitting second, playing third. Kyle Manzardo and Austin Hedges behind the plate. George Valera, Stuart Fairchild, former Cincinnati Red. Travis Bazzana, he is trying to make the ball club. Jonathan Rodriguez will be the DH. And Angel Ganao will be seen right there. Gavin Stone back on the mound in a major league game. Has not pitched since the 31st of August 2024 against the Arizona Diamondbacks, and had his shoulder basically rebuilt and is ready for action today. And looking forward to seeing that good changeup of Gavin Stone.
Yeah, and he has a different grip also on that changeup as well. But we did some counting. 542 days since he's been in a ball game. It is really a shame. Obviously, he got hurt last year because in 2024 he was really beginning to blossom in that changeup, but also moving around with very good control, that fastball and the breaking stuff.
Well, Stone getting ready to throw his first pitch of the afternoon. Glad you're with us, no matter where you happen to be watching us from. Got a home run so far, 4 runs batted in the spring. The first pitch is up for ball 1. 211 last year. Jones, a former Colorado Rocky. And Stone delivers. It's in there for a strike. 1-1, cut on and missed, and it's now a ball and 2 strikes.
In just a warm-up session.
Check swing foul. Get him back on the mound. We're thrilled to see him back out there. And Jones hits the ball to left field. After it, Teoscar Hernandez will camp out under it and make the catch, and that's the first out of the ball game. Well, their month of September, they went 20-7 to get in position to even come close to getting a division title. Pitch fouled back, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike.
Troy, the biggest comeback in baseball history.
They were 68-67 entering the final month of the season. 1 game over 500. But they had a lot of help, though, from Detroit, as you mentioned. A season that Detroit would rather forget, especially that last month.
Oh, they just disappeared.
In Chicago on the south side against the White Sox. He pitched.
Oh, there it is.
There's the change.
There it is.
That's it.
And that's such a field pitch. And the changeup is rather difficult. If you can imagine, take your right hand and have your 2 index fingers. You would too if you had that changeup.
I would. I was lucky if I could reach the plate. There's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2
well, goodbye and welcome back.
Gavin Stone. Tremendous return to the mound. A 1-2-3 inning. 2 strikeouts. Birthday boy Miguel Rojas will lead off for the Dodgers in the bottom of the first inning. Kyle Tucker will bat second, play right field. Will Smith and Freddie Freeman. Teoscar Hernandez and Andy Pages. Alex Freeman back at second base again. And Nick Senzel at third, and Keston Hiura will be the DH. Right-hander Gavin Williams had 31 starts last year for the Guardians. 3.06 ERA. More strikeouts than innings. 173 strikeouts. And he is ready to go. He'll figure to be a mainstay in the rotation to start the season for sure with Cleveland. And Miguel Rojas. We'll take a pitch outside. So earlier today, Mo, out on the backfields, the team was doing some infield drills and whatnot, and Miguel came over in foul ground on the third base side. There were a group of kids who were watching. 1-0 pitch. There's a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that's how things begin. And the kids were watching, and they started singing Happy Birthday to Miguel. Oh, when they were done, somebody said, make a wish. And I think he already had his wish granted in Game 7 of the World Series. Tucker said the other day that one of his goals is to get more than 1 hit in spring training. He said last year with the Cubs, he had only 1 hit.
Well, even if you get hot in spring training, you will hear the battle cry from your teammates and people's around. Hey, don't leave it in Arizona. Or don't leave it in Florida.
1-0 to Tucker. A little high, 2-0. Well, for Kyle Tucker, being in the same spot in the lineup certainly going to help him. He's got what you call even splits. He hits righties and lefties very evenly. He draws the walk, and the Dodgers have 2 on and nobody out.
Of course, walk, that's nothing new. The Dodgers, that's the 24th walk that they have accumulated, and this is the 4th game.
Will Smith is heading off to the WBC pretty soon. Catch for Team USA. He swings, fouls it back for strike 1. Nobody out, 2 on. Payoff pitch. Little tapper to the left side of the mound, slowly hit. And Smith is going to be safe. That one gets by the first baseman, Manzardo, and coming in to score is Rojas, and the Dodgers on the board. It's 1-0. That'll be ruled an error, by the way, on the throw on Brito. Smith gets second on that play. Tucker at third. And a 1-0 pitch to Freddie.
To discussing with other people.
2-2 popped up. Third base side. Brito back after it. And on the lip of the outfield grass, he'll make the catch for the first out of the Dodgers' first inning. Williams out, at least for now. Remember, you can re-enter in spring training games. It might be too much traffic for Vogt's liking. So Williams is heading out. Right-hander coming in for the Guardians. Take a timeout. 1-0 Dodgers. Dodger fans, don't miss a single moment this season. Sign up for SNLA Plus and enjoy Sportsnet LA anywhere on any device on the MLB app. If you're already an SNLA video subscriber or a Spectrum Internet and mobile customer, you get SNLA Plus at no additional cost. Visit MLB.com/SportsNetLA for more information. Jay Driver was an advanced A-ball last year. He comes in to face Teoscar Hernandez, and the Cleveland infield drawn in. 1-0 Dodgers. Runners at second and third. Tucker is at third. Will Smith at second. 2-2. That's a slowly hit ball down to third, and it's misplayed by Brito. Tucker got back to the bat. And the bases are full of Dodgers. To get a look. And he swings. It's a high drive to left. He's going to hang in there. Nolan Jones, right in front of the warning track, will make the catch. Tucker will score on the sacrifice fly, and it's 2-0 Dodgers.
That guy's thrown out. Bichette lost track of the outs. Got tagged out on a big play that ended an inning.
Runners go. A little tapper out in front of Austin Hedges. He's up and throws out Freeman. Dodgers get a couple of runs. On 2 hits rather, and they'll leave a pair. After 1, it's the Dodgers 2, Cleveland 0. First inning, good inning for Gavin Stone. Faced 3 men, struck 2 of them out, 15 pitches. And a great way to get back on the hill after having to miss all of last year due to shoulder surgery. Very good day for Gavin Stone. Now it goes once. Hedges swings, and he is out on strikes. Last 3 Guardians hitters have struck out. In fact, with that strikeout, here's what the Dodgers pitchers have been doing in spring training lately. That makes 26 1/3 straight innings.
So's that snowplow just around the corner.
That's right, better be. 1-2, belted to right field. That'll be down for a hit. Kyle Tucker will chase it down and hold him to a single.
Oh, that was a good swing of the ball in his hands.
And now his 2-2 offer. Ooh, plunked him. It sounded like it hit the bat, didn't it?
Keep it going, mate.
But when you got hit in the helmet, you had to get a ride to the hospital.
Well, it missed the helmet, but it did not miss the right side of the face.
This one's belted deep to right center, way back, and it is gone. A 3-run home run for Travis Bazzana. And the Guardians have jumped out in front 3-2.
Well, he's one of the youngsters we're kind of alluding to. And Bazzana is all of 23 years of age. Well, he hit that one like he knew it was coming. Had a couple of good swings here in this inning, including Valera with the one-out single to get the first runner on base. But that pitch was right down Broadway.
Lozano, the top prospect in the Cleveland organization. Oh, great play by Enriquez. Oh, behind the back, how do you do? Well, the home run by Lozano gives the Guardians a 3-2 lead, but how about that defense? Back-to-back world champion Dodger baseball on Sportsnet LA is brought to you by your Southern California Lexus dealer, who invites you to test drive a Lexus today. Along with Rick Monday, Tim Everett with you, Kirsten Watson also. Glad you're tuned in to spring training baseball.
First of all, everybody says, well, small ballpark, 368 in the power alleys. Okay, that's all well and good. It's 350 something down both lines. But I really think that Kyle Tucker is going to be better suited at Dodger Stadium. And here's why. You look at Wrigley Field, it is one, in my opinion, maybe the most difficult outfield to play. In particular, the center fielder in roaming a lot to his right and left in order to chase down baseballs.
You crashed into that cold red brick for 5 seasons.
Yeah. That ivy is not enough padding.
Will Smith bangs one up the middle, a base hit. Tucker will round second and hold there. And Smith is aboard for the second time.
But he's also quick enough to handle the ball in on his hands.
1-1 pitch from Holderman, in for a strike.
And Freddie wants it reviewed.
Let's take a look.
Batters challenging the call of a strike.
I love this. Everybody looks.
Call on the field is confirmed. Los Angeles has one challenge remaining.
The players turn. They look at the scoreboard. I think everybody is watching a viewing audience. Yes, you're going to be looking at the screen. The fans now understand, hey, the ABS system. We can see the pitch where it was up on the screen. It's going to be shown in all the Major League ballparks. It's just another added dimension to the game.
That one kicks away, and the runner is moving up on the wild pitch from Holderman. We're going to see some scenarios this year with the ABS system that are going to help. They're going to hurt. Some growing pains. Smack toward the gap in left center field. That's a Freddie Freeman double. 2 runs will come in. And Freddie doing what he does best, and that's getting the 2-base hit.
Well, let me put it in perspective a little bit. So Freeman looks like he's doing a hula out there. But Freeman with runners in scoring position in his career, a 332 average. Is that good? Well, how about the 4th best since 1974?
Paez the batter. Still nobody out. And Andy slices one down the right field line. That's a fair ball. Freeman will score. Teostra held at third, and Paez in with a run-scoring double. 0-1 pitch to Alex Freeland. He hits it up in the air to right field. Under it is Valera. He'll make the catch, and Teostra will come in to score. Paez advancing to third base. It is 6-3. 2-ball, 2-strike pitch from Holderman. Senzel in the air to center field. Paez looking to tag. Caught by Fairchild. Here comes Andy. Lollipop throw home, and Andy scores easily. And another sacrifice fly for a Dodger hitter. Nick Senzel gets the runner home. It's now 7-3.
That's the 3rd sacrifice fly. Paez, Freeland, and now Senzel.
Here comes Stephen Vogt. Manager's going to the bullpen with 2 men out in the bottom of the 3rd inning. The Dodgers now with 5 runs on the board this inning. And they have taken the lead back largely due to a Freddie Freeman double. He's got good reason to dance in his first spring training game of the year. Opening week with your back-to-back world champion LA Dodgers, presented by Bank of America, coming March 26th. Check out the exciting matchups, giveaways, special events, and much more. Visit Dodgers.com/promotions for more information. Here's Jack Jasiak. Made it up to Double-A last year in the Cleveland organization. He'll face Keston Hiura. Hiura, the DH, and batting ninth today. Hiura out of UC Irvine. Take a pitch for a ball, 1-0. Keston, first-round pick by Milwaukee out of UC Irvine, and didn't work out with the Brewers at the end. Had some time briefly with the Angels. Trying to figure a way here with the Dodgers. Also with the Rockies. He spent last year 8 games in the Rockies, games in the major league level, and then 100 games in AAA with Albuquerque. Jasiak deals, and Hiura strikes out for the second time. Dodgers put 5 up in the bottom of the third inning and lead it 7-3 heading to the fourth. 7 runs, 7 hits for the Dodgers, 3-3-2 for Cleveland. Bottom of the fifth inning, and Austin Peterson worked in Double-A and Triple-A for the Guardians last year. Is facing Noah Miller, the shortstop.
Receiving the ball low and then coming up with the glove.
Snagged at first, and Manzardo steps in the bag. 4 out, number 1.
Before, when the team still has challenges, it does not present itself that much.
Shohei DePaula with a base hit. Dodgers' top prospect.
Yeah.
Ice in their hat. That's what they would hear. There goes DePaula, and this one's smacked to left and deep. This one's headed back toward the wall, and Jones will make the catch.
Boy, that's a fine running catch.
He got to the Dodger organization. That was a good take right there. That's ball 4. When we first saw him, he wasn't as built up as he is now. You can tell he's been putting in the work. Adding strength. Got a good power stroke. He was part of the Michael Busch trade with the Cubs a couple of years ago. Yency Almonte was also part of that trade. By the way, the Dodgers brought Yency Almonte back last week. So he is in camp. And Stephen Vogt comes out to get Austin Peterson. We'll step aside. Dodgers with a 7-3 lead in the bottom of the fifth. Here is Cameron Shohei over from minor league camp. He came in to replace him, and then Williams came in the next inning, second inning. And Ciani will draw the walk. And we walked him. So another run will come in. It's 8-3 Dodgers. So right out of the bullpen, walks the first 2 men. And another walk. So Shohei's come out of the pen and now walked 3 straight, and the Dodgers lead it 9-3. Back-to-back world champion Dodgers baseball on Sportsnet LA is brought to you by Jack in the Box. The hot mess is back as a munchie meal for Jack's 75th anniversary. Austin Peterson re-enters the game. Fitzgerald first ball swinging, grounds it down to Bazana at second, and there's 1 out right away. Oh, from Scottsdale. Noah Miller. He belts one into center field. That's going to get down for a hit. Fastball was left right over the plate for Miller. I know it's going to be 1 out typically, but that one belted into right. DePaula has this one go all the way to the wall, and Miller speeding around second. He's going to get waved home by Dino Ebel. The relay will not be in time, and Miller scores all the way from first on a double by Shohei DePaula.
On the swing.
That one is into left field for Zaire Hope, and DePaula's going to round third, and he'll come in to score. 11-3 Dodgers on a 2-out RBI single for Zaire Hope.
It just keeps working right now. Early going is it with runners in scoring position, making contact, put the ball into play, pick up a run.
Again, you can see the way he cut third with his right foot too. So Stephen Vogt's going to come out, and that's going to be it for Peterson.
Another pitching change.
Guardians going to the bullpen. Drafted by the Pirates, here with Cleveland. Advanced A and Double-A last year, 44 appearances total, 5-1. 26 years old. As he comes on with 2 men out, a runner at first, and Mike Ciani up. 11-3, Dodgers lead it. Pitch from Carey, hit right into the glove of the first baseman, Ralphie Velasquez. And that takes care of that. One pitch, and that's the end of the 6th. On to the 7th inning, 11-3, Dodgers. Let's see that arm. Well, get another try here. Going lefty this time. Oops.
Gavin Stone finally exhaled.
This one's looped into center for a base hit.
For those maybe joining us late, Stone started today.
One of the gentlemen of baseball, Sandy Alomar. Gutierrez gets the punch out of Rosario. Ray was about 5.5 or so, somewhere in there. He got on the mound to start games a bunch. Miller goes on to first and gets him. Oh, what a terrific play. And the double play ends it. Noah Miller talked about his defense when he was at the plate. He puts it on display right there. And the Dodgers remain unbeaten in Cactus League play. They go to 4-0. Guardians drop to 4-1. The final score this afternoon, the Dodgers 11 and the Guardians 3. Make sure to join us tomorrow on Sportsnet LA when the Dodgers take on the Diamondbacks at noon. Radio pregame on AM 570 begins at 11:30. Now stay tuned. Access Sportsnet Dodgers comes your way next. For Kirsten Watson and Rick Monday, I'm Tim Neverett, wishing you a great rest of your Tuesday. 11-3, Dodgers win it here in Glendale.